Hey everyone, it's race day today. We just got here at the bus. It's what, 8 o'clock, something like that. Daylight savings time just kicked in. Got a bunch of stuff in the car, which I usually do, but just a couple more things than usual today. And we got these jacks the other day. Hopefully those will come in handy today. But there's all our hat channel. Got some lumber underneath there as emergency if we need it. Got my mesh force kit there. More lumber. I'll take a quick look on the outside here. We got all these water jugs. I like to keep water around here. I don't know, just in case we need it for something. I don't like keeping it in the bucket though, because I use a bucket for other things. But oh, some scrap wood, some pallet wood, some scrap lath, some 2-foot 2x4 pieces from it was some metal roofing, the packaging that they boxed it up in. And I got some 24-inch logs here that I cut from the neighbor. Those are going to be our blocking, part of the blocking for underneath the bus. Underneath the bus is 26 inches to the frame, so I made them 24, and then I'll shim it up to there, and then we may or may not we'll probably jack up the bus, try and level a little bit. But one or two people recommended make sure that the front is blocked, because once the ceiling is cut, the weight's not going to be distributed as evenly. It'll be distributed on the two scaffold points, which the majority of the weight is going to be in the front from the engine, so the front could shift down potentially. I don't know how much it's going to shift, but if it were to settle more than a couple inches in the front, it could be tipping the roof forward a little bit. So, safety precaution. It's part of the reason why we bought the bottle jacks. Show you a quick issue. We brought everything last night in the dark, just because it was after dinner and we were busy all day. But we brought everything over here in the trailer last night. This is 5'5" scaffolding, and right at the center here is 6 foot. So I don't know. Scaffolding comes here, so maybe, I don't know, 5'8". Let's see, I'm 5'8", so yeah, it's about 5'8". Okay, 5 foot scaffolding, 5'8", no problem, right? Well, the stuff we got at Menards has these base plates that the scaffold jacks sit in. So from the bottom to the top of the scaffold jack to the wing here is 8.5 inches. And also the scaffolding has these couplers on it, which adds another couple inches. So long story short, we can't get the scaffolding up if it's on the scaffold jacks. So we probably sat here for 45 minutes trying to figure out what to do. And our backup plan that we came up with, well, it's not really a backup plan, but plan B that is now plan A, which is what was going to be plan A, is take those two bottle jacks, put the scaffolding up without anything underneath it, and then put a bottle jack right in the center. And we'd kind of rig a little holder for it. I mean, it still wouldn't be the safest, not as safe as scaffold jacks, but it would get us up whatever 6 inches we need to then brace the ceiling. We'd have to make a brace out of 2x4s, brace the ceiling, and then put the scaffold jacks in on one side, brace the other side, bring that scaffolding down, put the jacks in, put it back up, and then raise it the rest of the way. But our neighbor has 6 foot scaffolding that he's offered to lend us throughout our project, and he's got scaffold jacks that are threaded all the way to the base plate. And I thought, I had measured them before and measured, took the measurement off Menards website, and for some reason, I'm not sure why, but I decided that those scaffold jacks right there would not fit. Why don't you test fit those? So they will fit.
I think so.
So I don't know why I thought they wouldn't fit. I guess I wasn't doing it 100%. I was kind of just, okay, that's the measurement, that's not going to work, okay. But they do fit, so we will have to raise all that. I think it's 16 inches really before the threads start, before it stops. And then we'll jack up one side, we'll block up rather, not jack up, we'll block up one of the scaffold jacks throughout and then raise it the rest of the way, which is what Natster did. Because I was looking at his photos trying to figure out, oh, what the heck. But yeah, the way they've got the scaffold jacks it's different. So beware if you're renting scaffolding, make sure you look at it in the store, get all the measurements, put it all together, make sure you think about it, because if we didn't have backup with the bottle jacks, plan B or plan C, if those worked, then we would have been in trouble. Got everything cleaned out yesterday. I said we brought the trailer, so we cleaned everything out too. Now we got to take all the windows out. All the rivets in the back are out. That's all the rivets we need to take out for the raise. There's a couple I need to pry out that are attached to the drip edge behind here. But all the windows are scored. It's a matter of hitting them with a rubber mallet, popping them out. It probably shouldn't be more than 20 minutes. Some of these are already popped out before, so. If all goes well, before 4 o'clock we'll be done, and I'll bring the scaffolding back to Menards. And then Monday through Wednesday, which is going to be a high of 60, somewhere in low 60s. That will be our skinning days, which I'd like to paint today. I'd like to prime all the sheets today, but that may not happen. It may not happen until tomorrow. And then we're going to do a time lapse here of the raise. It's not going to be a super accurate timer lapse. I don't have a timer on it, so we'll just run over here and press the shutter every now and then. But this is the last day we will have a 10-foot tall bus. After this, it'll be 10 foot 20 inches. Probably won't talk about the front gap very much right now, but we're looking at doing sheet metal, and I was originally thinking of starting the 45-degree angle from here, from that rib down to here, but Julie wants more headroom. I asked her opinion. She thought it'd be better to immediately have headroom, so we're probably gonna cut it right here, raise that, and the sheet metal will go down to this point right there, which I think makes sense, because she was saying, well, otherwise it'd be fall and then rise again, which, whatever. I mean, it might look a little nicer. So that's gonna be a whole project on itself, but we'll do a couple updates today, and I'll edit it all together.